I'll be honest, like, without this football has made me actually sit back and realise that Man City's not a big club.
About time you sat back and realised. You've obviously been on the match.
Yeah, I realised they're not a big club. They're not a big club.
We're not a big club.
They're not a big club.
Hey, listen, we're big enough for you to keep talking.
We'll kick off the first question.
You're big enough for you to keep talking about us. That's how big we are.
Yeah, we've got to keep talking about you. Yeah, 100%. Noisy neighbours. That's what you are. So, anyway, we'll kick off with the first question. Steve.
Yeah.
How many, in fact, let me rephrase the question. Who's going to win more trophies in the next 5 years? Man United or Man City?
Is that a joke?
Guys, let us know as well. What do you think?
Is that a joke? Us, obviously.
No. Who's going to win more? Who's going to win more, Man United or Man City?
Us, 100%. You've won a couple of derbies in the last few weeks.
You can always tell. You can always tell some.
You think you're going to win the league?
Huh?
I said you've won a couple of derbies in the last couple of months, and all of a sudden you're going to win the league.
We won 3 actually, didn't we?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. What trophy do you get for that? Normal. What trophy do you get for that?
United, as things stand, are up for the league next year.
Are you joking?
In the title race next year.
You are joking.
In the title race next year.
Just because you beat that small club, Man City, doesn't mean that you get the small club trophy and you're going to win the league. You're not going to win now.
Well, you only win small. You win small trophies for fun. The League Cup, the Cartoon Cup.
We're winning more trophies than you.
The Walt Disney Trophy.
We're winning more trophies than you.
Trophy. Not over the last 30 years, you haven't.
Yeah, just have a look at that one.
Exactly. What?
That one.
See that one? Won it,
you won't be seeing that for a while. You won't be seeing that for a while.
You won it like 3 times.
Doesn't matter. You won't be seeing that for a while.
3 times.
You won't be winning that for a while, mate. You can come and borrow it when quarantine's over. I'll drive to London, yeah? And then you can stand outside your local with all your mates, yeah? And you can have your picture took with that one, yeah? Yeah.
Let me tell you something, yeah? Next 5 years, Man United and Liverpool will dominate the league. No, Chelsea's going to come close.
Listen.
City are going to fall away. And let me be honest, look, I'm not bantering. The reason why is because you've been found out. You've been found out. You only have one mode. You only have one way of playing. That's it. Ederson is shockingly overrated. Shockingly overrated.
Who's won a trophy this
season?
Ederson. Who's won a trophy this season?
You won a Cartoon Cup. Cup.
What did you win? We beat Man City Cup. We beat Man City Cup.
We don't want the Cartoon Cup. We don't want the Cartoon Cup.
We beat Man City Cup. Hey, you take that Cartoon Cup now because you're not winning much. You take that.
We got the Europa League potentially.
Right. Let me just tell you this, yeah. Manchester United should not be mentioned in the same breath as Manchester City and Liverpool at the minute.
100% we should.
Because Manchester City and Liverpool are this level, and you're floating around somewhere around here.
No. You can't put yourself
in the derby. Don't be talking about good football teams because 1999. I know you've been in quarantine and you've been watching the treble DVD every day, but it's 2019 now. It's not 1999. So
you got outplayed by Man United with a half-baked side.
You got outplayed by Burnley. You got outplayed by Burnley at home not long ago.
No. Let's not talk about other teams. Let's talk about your club. You got outplayed without Man United having the 2 best players that they have on the pitch.
Did we get outplayed?
You did get outplayed. You got battered.
Get outplayed?
You got battered. You got battered.
Listen, it was the same thing.
3 times.
City's done this season. Listen, when it mattered, to get through to the cup final, we got through, so that didn't really matter. And in the league, you got your points, fair enough. But at the end of the day, Guardiola, we just wasn't clinical. We just pass. And
you've got overrated players in your team. You've always had overrated players in your team.
Overrated.
Because you got fancy kits and you got good, your players sound good, then you get away with it.
Listen, our overrated players.
You get away with it.
Our overrated players have got plenty of medals round the neck. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you got a few Cartoon Cups.
Hey,
you got a few Cartoon Cups. You got Centurion around your belt, and that's about it.
What about the Formidables? What about apparently no one can...
Oh, that's nonsense. That's nonsense.
You can't...
Formidables is nonsense.
Your greatest ever manager said that was impossible to do. No one can ever win every cup domestically. That's what he said.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So you're saying Fergie doesn't
trolling
matter?
you.
Hey.
No, he's trolling. No, he's trolling you. His comments are trolling.
He's not.
Yeah?
Listen, the best thing Fergie ever said was, not in his lifetime will Manchester City ever be favourites against Manchester United, and that came back and bit him big time.
Well, and a new bit back 3 times this year.
Hey.
3 times this year. But either way, all right. So just to be clear, you're saying, obviously, you're going to say this because you're a bit biased, that Man City are going to win more trophies over the next 5 years than Man United.
Yeah, 100%. Because you're nowhere near the league, so you're not even going to compete with that.
Our team is strong enough to win the title next year.
No chance. How are you strong enough to win the title? You're getting beat off Burnley at home. How are you strong enough?
Well, it leads us to the next question, doesn't it? Who has the better midfield at full strength? Man United or Man City?
You've got a guy, who costs you 100 million, who turns up for 5 games a season, and he's more interested in
any of your midfielders.
What, Kevin De Bruyne?
Better than any midfielders.
Kevin De Bruyne?
Yes.
He's better than Kevin De Bruyne.
You take Pogba. You take a full strength, strong Pogba.
Are you joking? No chance. No
You
chance.
would. For his character as well. You take it for his character as well.
I'm not interested in
character builder.
I'm interested in goals. I'm interested in assists, and Kevin De Bruyne does both. Paul Pogba has the best haircuts, and he's the best dabber in world football, and that's about it. And when the times go hard, he goes missing with his
sword. You don't dab anymore, man. You only dab for the who. You don't dab anymore.
Of course
he dabs for the who.
He don't even want to play for you. He don't want to play for you anymore.
Look.
He don't want to play for you. He's got the best midfield. He don't want to play for you.
Just to be clear who we're talking about full strength. Man United's talking about Muxource, Scott McTom, who top quality. He's going to be.
He's not top quality. He's not top quality. He's not. Tell me another team he gets in. He struggles getting Everton side.
Almost any team in the Premier League. What are you on about?
He struggles getting Everton side. He scored. Edison threw the ball to him at the halfway line. And he kicked it in an empty net, and all of a sudden he's the next Zidane.
The new Darren Fletcher. That's what he is.
Well, Darren Fletcher wasn't that good. Darren Fletcher wasn't that good.
Well, you would know about teams that win, League and Cup doubles and League and Champions League doubles.
League and Cup doubles.
You would know that very well.
And I know Darren Fletcher was in your midfield when we beat you 6-1, so he wasn't that good.
Yeah, okay. Well, either way, Scott McTominay's on the bench. Then we got Fred, who's pretty much there. Well, you laugh, but wait, there's no player in the league at the moment who's probably done a better job than him. So you got in his position. So you got Fred, you got Pogba, and obviously you got Bruno Fernandez. That's better than your midfield. As simple as that. It's simple. You got half-baked. You got a Bernardo Silva that hasn't shown up since the allegation. You got a half-baked Bernardo Silva that hasn't shown up since the allegation. You got a David Silva that's only there because of the Puma deal. He's leaving in the summer.
David Silva
Kevin
with
De Bruyne
one leg.
David
Silva with one leg is better than that in that you get in your midfield.
Rubbish.
David
He's
Silva
now.
with one leg.
No offense. No offense. He's useless now. He's there for the money. He's there for the sponsor.
He's been there for 10 years. How can he be there for the money? He's been there for 10 years.
Now he's there for the money. Because he should be playing for flipping. He should be playing for Tokyo. What are they called? Sorry. He should be playing in the Chinese Super League right now. Let's be honest.
Nah, he's going to go out.
But
he's going to go and help Beckham out.
Yeah, exactly. That's his level. No offense, but that's his level at the moment. Yeah.
Because he's about 65 years old.
And then you got Bruno Fernandez, which is, on his days, the Kevin De Bruyne.
Listen. Bruno Fernandez, right? He's came into your team, right? He does 2 step-overs a game and the whole crowd is up cheering because you've been starved of that flair. So you think he's a world beater. Trust me, mate. I see Kevin De Bruyne every game and that Fernandez is nowhere near his level. Nowhere near his level. So you can keep Fernandez, and we'll see next season where Fernandez is. Because at the end of the day, I mean, not being funny, I could have got in your midfield a couple of step-overs and the Stretford end.
Not going to get any better.
Hey. The Stretford end would be cheering me if I did step-overs in your midfield because of the rubbish you've been watching for the last 5 years.
Either way, those 3 players are better than your 3. That's all I'm saying.
No. Listen, Pogba might get in our midfield instead of Rodri.
Not might. You're captain. You're giving captain's armband before you even
walk on the pitch. That's it.
Mate, Pogba will get the captain's armband as soon as he gets there.
No chance, mate. Guardiola didn't want him. That Raiola was trying to palm him off the other year when he had his hair all blue and all that, but he didn't want him.
For anyone watching, no player has chosen Man City instead of Man United. They haven't done it. And that just sums up. Yeah.
Tevez.
Where did he play? Where did he play first? Where did he go first?
Yeah, but he didn't sign for you. He signed for us.
And where did he end up? Yeah, but how did he... What about Robinho? It's a bit like the Robinho story, isn't it? Apparently, he signed for the wrong Manchester club.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's all publicity. It's all publicity. We signed Robinho. That small team from Manchester signed Robinho.
Either way, you've dominated the decade in domestic football in the UK, and you still can't get any players to sign for you over Man United or Liverpool. And that's saying something.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you haven't had a look at Harry Maguire. Look at Alexis Sanchez.
Harry Maguire.
They don't want to go. They don't want to play for you, mate. They don't want to play you.
What it is we don't have to get played in the transfer market because we don't have to pay them big weeks.
No, you back out because you get a text, you get a dodgy WhatsApp from
we got Laporte.
The agent says we don't want you.
We got Laporte, who's a better player all round, 65 million. You got Harry Maguire, 85. Where's the value in that?
Harry Maguire's a leader.
He's a leader.
Yeah,
he's not a leader, mate. He's not a leader.
He's captain.
He's not a leader. He's no Emerick Laporte. You know that for a fact. That's why you're smiling, because you know.
Laporte's a better defender, yeah, but he's not a better all-rounder. He's not a better all-round defender. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'll take Harry Maguire every day. Every day. But either way,
you've paid 85 million, yeah, for Phil Jagielka reincarnated.
Phil Jagielka? Oh, yeah, funny.
That's about the level of Harry Maguire.
Your team is not good enough, though. That's the reality, isn't it?
How can our team not be good enough? Who's second in the league?
You're not good enough to win the league this year.
Who's second in the league? Us. Who won the Carabao Cup? Us. Who just beat Real Madrid in the Bernabeu? Us. Yeah? You beat Manchester City, the so-called small team, and you're raving about it.
I'm sorry. We remember big wins. We beat our last opponent in the Europa League 5-0 away from home.
The Europa League.
Yeah.
What's that?
You wouldn't know about any European trophy, would you?
What's that?
European trophy. You haven't won anything in Europe.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
What? What have you won?
We won the European Cup Winners' Cup.
Oh, come on.
That's the same trophy. What are you talking about?
He still talks about that.
Say what?
He still talks about that.
Sorry, I've got interrupted. Look, someone wants to talk to you. Look.
Hey.
She heard a Man United fan thought, what's going on? Yeah, European Cup winners.
Yeah. That's not European. That's not a big European trophy anymore because it's extinct.
Neither is the Europa. Neither is the Europa.
Europa is a major European trophy. The only people who say otherwise is Man City and Arsenal fans, who, funnily enough, are both teams that have never won the Europa League. Well, sorry, they haven't won in the last decade, in the last era anyway.